All right. It says that I'm live. I hope that I'm live. I haven't been live for a while, you guys. So let's see. Meeting is now streaming. Okay. I think I am live. Hope you all are doing well. It's been a while since I have come on live. So I wanted to come in here and share with you. Here we go. How things are going and what's going on. So, oh my gosh, it has been a while since I have been on here, and I have to reduce the screen because I don't want to see myself a few times, and it's over here on the right. So anyway, it has been a little while since I've been in here. I have been working on my audiobook and some other projects in the last couple of months. And I do want to talk tonight about something called post-event collapse syndrome or letdown. When you have a big project, whether it's a wedding or a book or a course or something in your personal or professional life, when the hub of that project, your life revolves around it. And when it's over, there can be a little bit of a letdown down, which I think is a little bit of what I've gone through over the last couple of months. Basically, regrouping and getting back to some of the things that you didn't deal with or work on while you were working on your project. So I've been absent and I've been catching up on things and moving forward on my audiobook and some other projects. So if you do have a big project, be prepared for the letdown. And you can do that in many different ways. Have a plan of action for when the project is over. And one of the main things, and it's one of the things I talk about in my book, and it's something I use with my clients in my 5-step coaching method. The fifth step is what's next. So I'm actually experiencing that in real time. I spent so much time working on my book. You know, I started it 5 years ago and focused so much on it that it's now time for me to dream a bigger dream. And I talk about that in my step 5, which is what's next, to celebrate the wins that you've had and then have something to pull you forward. I also talk about it in the book that, pain pushes until a vision pulls forward. And sometimes we have to dream bigger and dream again. And that's the phase that I'm in right now, creating a bigger dream for my life and my business, and for the next phase of my money life cycle. I talk about that also in the many podcast interviews. That's another thing I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of podcast interviews, which I've been posting some of the links to those. And we talk a lot about the money life cycle in that. And I am going to a new money life cycle, which is what I call my next act. And so you're going to be hearing a lot about that from me because I'm actually going through it. I've been through the many different money life cycles throughout my life, and now am reaching that legacy and give back phase. And I refuse to say that I'm retiring from my career position, but I'm going on to my next act, which I have been saying for a while and contemplating is the next book. So many people, you guys, that I talk to, run into, family, friends, are not retiring. They're going on to the next act. And it's not just people of a certain age range. People I talk to that are in their 30s, 40s, 50s, and 60s are going on to what they're calling their next act. And for some of them, young people, they're retiring early, or they're leaving the job workforce early and taking on a passion project or a business that they want to, they're passionate about and want to enjoy. And for people that are in the older age range, they're not ready to do what, our generation of parents did, which was retire and stay at home and garden and do some of those things. They're ready for what I call their next act. So I'm doing some research on that now. I am walking through that process now. And just to give you a little brief preview, I believe that just like the hub of a project, you have your whole life geared around it. it's true in your life. I'm an environmental design coach, and from an environmental design perspective, we have the environments, and there are 9 of them. The environments in our life, like people and networks, and yourself and your body and your physical environment, your financial environment, your spiritual environment, your technical environment, those environments support what you are mostly focused on. And many of us are focused on our career. Some of us are focused on our families. If you're your elderly parents. So whatever it is in your life that you're focused on, you have the lifestyle and the environments that support that life. And then when you're ready to make a change, whichever next act you're going to, you don't have those environments in place for that next act. And so you'll see many times when people leave the workforce, they sometimes come back or they flounder because they don't have in place the people, the social activities, the networks, the physical environment. You just think about it. We have the clothes, we have the food, we have the routines, we have everything that supports the main thing in our life, whether it's work, family, whatever it is, sports, whatever it is. And when we're going to the next big dream or next act, we have to put those things in place so that we will be ready. So when I am ready to step out of my career over the next year or so, I want to have in place the environments that support my big dream and where I'm headed. So I'll be talking a bunch about that, and stay tuned. In the next few weeks, I'll be sharing about the audiobook, and you'll see a little bit more of me now on social media. And I'll be posting some information about podcasts coming up. I just recorded one today that was awesome. One is coming out next Wednesday, another really great podcast host. So I've got 2 that are coming out in the next few weeks and several more that are planned. So I hope to see you soon. Put in the comments for me if you are moving on to a next act, what that might be, and what do you think about what I've said about the environments. The question for you is, if you look around your environment, your physical environment, the relationships you have, the network you have, your car, your clothing, the things you read, what are they supporting? Are they supporting where you have been, or are they supporting where you're headed and the big dream that you have for your life? All right, I hope to talk to you soon. See ya.